Never really went through anything that was really hard. I was the happy kid. I always was singing and I always was dancing. Then the summer before grade 9, I started getting really sick, and I went to a lot of doctor's appointments and went through a whole bunch of testing, and I was finally diagnosed with Crohn's, which is an inflammatory bowel disease. It really put a stop to that perspective that life was great. So we went after various doctor's appointments, and we finally went to Sick Kids, and they bombarded us with all this stuff and all these medications that I could go on and all the side effects to them. So we went home and we spent a lot of time praying. As the year went on, I went on medication and I started feeling better, and my happiness and my joy for life came back and everything was great. And as life went on, like as high school went on, I went through other trials, and I experienced losing people in my life. But nothing really brought me as low as that first point when I knew that I was sick. It wasn't until grade 12 that I got sick again. This was worse than the last time. I wasn't on any medication because we were in between doctors, and so I had to stop medication, and it wasn't working, and my body had grown antibodies to the medication that I was on. So instead of waking up the next morning and being really sick, it was a progressive thing where I just got weaker and weaker. I started school in September, and I was home for October, November, December, and January, and didn't return back to school until February. It was hard. The only time I really prayed or talked to God was when I was pleading Him to take pain away or heal me. The only thing that really got me through it, and the turning point, was my mom's reminder saying, "Julia, rely on God. He's the only one you can get your strength from." So without that, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be where I am in my walk with God without that reminder that He ultimately is my strength. Looking back on the different situations and the different people in my life, I could really see the courage and the strength that He gave me, and at that point I decided to not feel sorry for the circumstances that I go through, or feel sorry about the life that I have, but instead use it as a tool to help other people who are struggling and show them the strength that I have and the courage that I have, and then telling them that I get that strength from my Father in heaven. My name is Julia Stevens, and this is my story.